Hey guys, welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Patara with you today. It's fall. It's time to bring in the final harvest. And if you're like me, you've got those beautiful green tomatoes waiting on you. And we're going to show you how to fry them up beautifully with a new recipe. Let's go. Well, long time no see, but we are back. I've even put in a little ambiance for you here as we are going to be cooking up something beautiful in the kitchen. I have a brand new recipe for you today on fried green tomatoes. This might be my last batch, y'all. I think I have about 3 left out there in the garden. That's going to be it. I brought in the harvest this morning of what remains. Snagged a few of those fried green tomatoes we're going to be making, those green tomatoes. And let me show you right now what we're going to be changing up. Kettle chips. Are you ready? Okay. It's not this complicated because if you're like me in my Brady Bunch kitchen, check it out, y'all. Check it out. You're going to find that you're just going to whip through stuff like this. Granny didn't do a grand display of everything when she was whipping up things on the stovetop. She just got to it, right? But I do want to show you what we're doing and how we're making this. It's very simple, stupid, as I always tell you. And this is my favorite recipe or my favorite way to fry up vegetables, whether it's going to be your beautiful tomatoes or whether it's going to be squash or even cucumbers. Ooh, what you talking? So let me show you what we're going to do. All right, y'all, let's get down to business. First things first, you got to have you some beautiful green tomatoes. Don't throw them away. And it's okay if you prefer to slice them and can them. A lot of people do that, but we go through them so fast, honey, I never get to that. So here we go. So you want to have your tomatoes in here, and you want to slice them about, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch thick or so. Don't worry, don't sweat the small stuff, people. Just slice them and dice them and go. You're going to come over here, and then you're going to have your ingredients. Now, listen to me. Listen to me. I know there's 1.5 million recipes for you to do this, and you do what you like and how you want. It's your life, okay? I get it. It's your world. But in my world, I have a certain way that I like to do my dredging and my coats and all of that. First things first, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to go get you a bag of kettle chips. That's right. We're not going to be doing breadcrumbs, which is normally what I like to do. That's my preference. We're not doing cornmeal. Honey, cornmeal is for beautiful hush puppies and cornbread in my house. I don't like them on to fry food up in this way, vegetables. That's not my preference. You do what you like. We're going to be doing kettle chips. So we're going to be doing beautiful kettle chips. I'm going to put them right here, and I'm going to grind them up. So you're going to see right there. And yes, I have a boo-boo. Somebody slammed her finger in the door. Bless her heart, but we're moving on. You're also going to need you a bowl of flour, okay? Just throw you some flour in there, about 1/4 cup. It depends on how many you're going to be making, and you'll figure that as you go. The next bowl is going to have 2 eggs. I'm going to just crack them in there, mix them up, and then I'm going to add a little bit of milk. You don't have to, but I do. And the last bowl that's over here, see, we're creating an assembly line, okay? This bowl is going to have all those kettle chips all ground up beautifully in there, and don't hold back. You're going to need more than you think you need. I also use Crisco vegetable oil. You use what oil suits your fancy, darling. It's your world. And then I like to add a few spices, a little bit of salt and pepper. You'll see that. And then I'm going to tell you what, I love Old Bay. I think it adds a great flavor to anything and everything you can cook up in the kitchen. So the first things are going. How we're going to do it. You will need tongs. You will need a fork. You're probably going to need you a couple of rags. And over here, whoa, ho, ho, I slid it back. Getting very hot. That is going to be cooking up your vegetables, your cast iron skillet. So we're going to put the oil in there now, and we're going to get it going. Now let me tell you, that oil is going to get very hot. You need to keep an eye on it. Don't let it get too smoky. Get the kids out of the kitchen. You don't need any accidents. How we're going to test that is once it gets hot, we're going to take a little bit of flour and we're going to put it in there. And if it cooks it up really quick, you know that your oil is ready. We're not there yet. We have other things to prepare, but do want to give a warning on that hot oil. So I'm just going to take the chips. You can put them into a mixer, a vitamin, whatever, however you want to do this. I'm old school, folks. I'm not good with change. Even when I, do egg shells and different things like that for different things, even for my hens, I use this little old dilly right here. I love it. You're just going to want to put them in there. You are going to want to finely grind your kettle chips up, okay? They're going to make a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crunch, which I prefer on my fried vegetables and whatnots. See how quick that happens? Okay? And don't be shy. Make a mess and put you some more in there and go for it. Okay, let's get rocking and rolling. We've got our assembly line. We're going to start with one. Take one. You're going to put it right into the flour. I'm going to try not to just get it on there into the flour. At this point, if you want to put your little seasoning on there, salt, pepper, or whatever, you can do that. Okay, I'm going to take it. And then I'm going to put it right here in the egg. Move that right out of the way. Come on now. Put it right here in the egg. Just like so. And then you're going to bring it over to the kettle chip. This would be cornmeal. This can be breadcrumbs. It's just all according to what you like at this phase. But we are going to be doing the kettle chips. Are you ready? Oh my word. Gotta move fast. Can't be dilly-dallying. Oh my Lord. Okay. Plop it in there, girl. Get it in there. All right. And then we take it over. Woo! Get that kettle chip going. It's really a time process more than anything. Get them kettle chips on there. See, the other one's already cooking up. Come right over. Just like so. Child, it's still hot. Oh my gosh. Now listen, there's lots of options for you here. If you want this final coating to be a mixture of different things, you can do that. You could do the kettle chips with a little bit of cornmeal mixed up with a little bit of breadcrumbs. It just depends on how you want to do it. I didn't add a whole lot of seasoning to this, and let me tell you why. It's because the kettle chips are salted. So remember that you don't want to overkill it. I did a little bit of here, a little bit there. Depends on, what you like. So remember that too. So how do they taste? Fantastic. Dip them in ranch, dip them in a homemade sauce. We don't even go there because we eat them too quick, and they're great on a side of pinto beans. All right? I'm going to eat. It's good to see y'all. Good to be back. We're going to have a lot of fun. Stay tuned. We have a lot more videos coming your way. And get out there and grab them tomatoes. They're waiting.